Hey, this is Nick. We're going to talk about high points today. Mainly the difference between the high points made in the year 2000. Specifically, these are going to be the 9mm high point 9mm Luger compacts. So basically, it's going to be called a high point 9mm C, where the C stands for compact. And so this one was purchased in the year 2000, and this one is purchased in the year 2013. So 13 years difference. We're going to tell you the differences that I found between the older and new high point 9 mils compact. So the main difference is when I purchased this in 2000, it came in a plastic box as high point firearms on it. It's lockable, it's padded in the inside. The ones you buy in 2013 are going to come in a cardboard box. Okay, so that's one of the main differences that you're going to see right away. Another big difference is the serrations. The serrations of my 2000 high point is they're very deep, they're very large, easy to grip, easy to pull back, and the newer ones, 2013, are very small and not so deep, so very shallow serrations. We'll do a side by side so you guys can kind of see. And it's probably cosmetics more than it is function, because a deep serration is easier to grip for someone who's going to be able to shoot. So this is the newer one. Like I said, this is the older one, and let's move on to the other. When you buy a high point, basically it comes with the ghost ring sight, which is the hole instead of the rear sights right here. Okay, so there'll be a hole instead of those two sticking up. Alright, it'll also come with a trigger lock. Wraps around the trigger. Obviously, I don't use mine. So, another difference between the newer and the older high points is the sights. So this is the older sight, the 2000. It's going to be 3 orange dots, and they're kind of a blaze orange color. This is the new one, and you're not going to see it against that. It's like a darker orange with a yellow tip. It's actually yellow, and the yellow tip, it threw me off at first. When I first picked it up, I was like, what the heck, a yellow tip? But then I started filling around with it, and in low light settings, that yellow turns to white, and it's really easy to pick up. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, but I do like that feature they put in there. Another difference between these two high points is the quality and the magazine that comes with the gun. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not on video, but so on the right is going to be the magazine from 2000. On the left is 2013. You might be able to see or not, but this one over here, the right one, is from 2000, is way thicker than this one that comes with the gun. This one that comes with the gun is very, very thin sheet metal. This one is pretty much, I mean, this came with the gun and I still use it. Actually, I like these the best. If you have a high point compact, get these. It adds more rounds, and it makes it easier to shoot and everything like that. You can see how much it would add to the bottom of your gun. Okay, the problem everybody says with high points is they jam and all that. Keep your gun clean, and don't cheap ammo, and you're not going to have that problem. So anyways, another difference is the trigger. This is the one from 2000. Very smooth trigger on the sides. I'm not talking about trigger pull, talking about trigger. High points do not have a smooth trigger pull. It's very smooth. You can just run your finger right into the trigger, okay? You can run your finger into it. On the newer ones, there's a ledge, and you can see it right there really good. Ledge, so it doesn't hang your finger up. And it might, to some people, they might like that, so they know when they're going to break that point. I don't. I like to just ease my way in there. And it's sharper. You can see it's sharper. This is more of a rounded, you just put your finger in there type thing. Like I said, I've had this since the year 2000. You can see there is some wear and tear on this gun, but I shoot it about every 3 months. And it's one of those guns you keep in the house. And in case someone comes in, this is what they're going to get. So, some other differences are the top slide. Okay, this, when you hold the older one, it's got a warmer touch to it. It's not such a cold metal. They must have switched the metals or some mixture of metals they put into it. This, and it's all black. I'm not quite sure what kind of metal it is. I'm not a scientist or anything like that, or a huge gun guy. I just like to shoot them. So they're both 2.5 pounds without a clip in them too. So they haven't changed the weight of them, but they've changed something, because this metal is really shiny on the inside once you rack it a few times. This one's been shot a lot, and there's no like metal shininess to it at all. So this must be some other type of metal that they got going on them now. The trigger pull has not changed. With a high point, you're not going to get accuracy. You're not going to be a sniper picking off people. It's basically a point and shoot kind of gun, and the bullets are going to go on the target. I like them. They're a cheap gun. You could probably find a 2000 right now for about 85 to 100 bucks. If you look really hard, I'll be honest with you. These are going for about 150 to 175 in my part of Ohio, which is where these are made. These are made in Ohio, and everyone knows all great things come from Ohio. Well, some great things. Anyways, so that's the main differences. Like I said, there's not really a whole lot of differences. Everything else is pretty much constructed the same on these. Everything functions the same. There are just the sights, like I said, are different. The serrations, these are made from two different kinds of metals or metal mixtures. The boxes that they come in, everything else is the same. So if you can, go pick one up, throw it on your bed. You never know when they're going to ban all this. Thanks, bye.